Hey everyone! So as a lot of you probably saw the other day, I went to Pompeii all by my lonesome, which was kind of cool. I'm here on spring break in Rome right now, and all of my other friends are off exploring Europe, but I stayed in Rome because I spent a lot of my money on our Venice trip that we took a while back, and want to have money for when Chrissy and Johnny get here to visit, which is in a week. I'm so excited. So anyway, I went to Pompeii and took a couple of videos and had a hell of a time, and it was really interesting exploring around the whole complex, because it's huge. I was not expecting it to be nearly as big as it was. I thought it was just going to be a couple of buildings and a couple of plaster casts of bodies, but there was a lot to explore and a lot of they basically have uncovered the whole city, so it's all these streets and side streets that you can just, walk around in. It's like a big maze. You can get lost pretty easily, which I did at one point, but obviously I found my way out again. Now, before I launch into the video, I feel the need to say something. If in any of the videos that I post of these little, walking around tours, or, even some of the videos I've already posted, inside St. Peter's, if I sound breathy and creepy like a serial killer, there's a reason for that, because it's awkward as hell talking to yourself. And I don't even have, a video camera. It's just, my normal camera, and it has a video mode on it. So I look like even more of a fool, because I just look like I'm talking to myself while I'm holding up my big camera. So if I sound a little creepy and a little breathy and a little whispery on any of these videos, it's because I'm trying to be as discreet as possible and not look like an utter fool. So, oh, the sacrifices I make for you guys. But anyway, without further ado, here is a little video tour of Pompeii. Hope you guys enjoy it. So here we are at Pompeii. And I do believe we are in what used to be the baths right here. At least I saw a sign that said Terme. And Terme means bath. So that's what we're gonna go with. And right over here through these trees, obscured by a bit of mist, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Vesuvius. That is what destroyed all of this. It's really quite amazing to be standing in these ruins. Pretty awesome. We are now standing in what I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe was the Basilica in Pompeii. I think this is the Basilica because it's three-aisled. You can see the area where the dignitaries might have sat. I hate talking to myself, it's so awkward. But that's okay. You can see these columns right here. They're actually made of brick, not marble. It's fascinating, I know. It's so cool. Look at that. Hard to believe that something's standing that high. Everything's been either knocked down so low or leveled. But that's still standing strong. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We are now standing in what I believe was the Forum. The big open space where everybody congregated and did business and all that jazz. That down there, I'm gonna go ahead and say that was a temple. Right here. This is a big porch, steps leading up to what would have been a colonnaded and porticoed front to the temple. And back here was the basilica that I just showed you guys. So it would make sense for this to be the Forum. And over here, we have mighty Vesuvius. Kind of have chills just imagining the panic and terror that these people felt that was erupting. It's certainly awe-inspiring. Very sobering kind of view. Alright, so this little place right here is not a house like every single place along this row. It is actually the Italian equivalent of a bar, where you'd go to get something to eat in the afternoon for like lunch or something like that. It's very popular back then. By the way, I would just like to say that all the information I gave you before about what things are, totally accurate. Just check my map and everything I said was right. Yay! I have learned in art history. Pretty cool. And we're walking. So here I am in the Grand Theater of Pompeii. This thing could seat 5,000 people in its day. And over there, back behind that riser kind of thing over there, I guess you could call it, there's another smaller theater, which I took pictures of. No video though. But this is pretty cool. That whole thing back here used to be a backdrop. And those niches were statues. This whole thing used to be painted. Pretty cool. Now, Dr. Powers told me I had to say something theatrical in the Theater of Pompeii. So, let's see. The only thing that comes to mind that would be fitting is a quote from Our Town, which I'm going to totally butcher because I lied, Dr. Powers. I don't have a monologue prepared. But, so here goes. I'm gonna try and remember the line as best I can. Do human beings really experience life as they live it? There you go. Emily said that, or something to that effect. It's kind of my deepest fear while I've been here, is am I appreciating everything as much as I can? I hope so. As you can see, the sun's starting to get a little bit low in the sky from the shadows. But, probably gonna head out of here soon and make my way back to Naples and to the train station. So, thanks for taking my unofficial guided tour of Pompeii. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all very soon.